Star Trek Resurgence. Wir sind immer noch an genau dieser Stelle. Drücken wir Y. Ich würde mal sagen, hi, ich bin Jens, das hier ist hineingestolpert und wir drücken voller Stolz Y.
Riding to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
Dankeschön.
They say the true measure of a leader is being able to admit your mistakes. So thank you.
Next time I'll do a better job of listening. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do.
Hey, er ist ja noch lernfähig. Geil.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvin for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions.
Ist noch einer an Bord?
Delay and confuse the effort to find
Das ist jetzt interessant.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvin.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
Oh. Das wird jetzt interessant.
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Also, wir müssen näher ran. Die meiste Strahlung kommt ja erstmal vom Reaktor.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Wo können wir noch eine Strahlungsquelle haben? Kann ich hier noch irgendwas einscannen? Nein. Oh. Ich weiß, das sieht jetzt gerade nicht so spannend aus. Aber hier.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Also, das hier war es nicht. Da hinten. In der Jeffreys-Röhre. Hier drinne.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we
Okay.
go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Da hinten. Und da steigt was auf. Also, da war zumindest Strahlung zu sehen. Also, gucken wir doch mal. Hinten? Da. Da haben wir. Da ist doch. Kristalle. Das ist doch Kristallform.
Found it.
Excuse me. Do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Der Klugscheißer vom Anfang.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What
Oh ja, ich
are you
erinnere mich
doing
an
back
dich.
here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
It's need to know.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed
Komm, sei
something?
diskret.
That would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty. Well, I'll leave you alone already.
Wieso bezweifle ich das?
Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Oh. Haben wir sie irgendwann mal aus den Augen verloren da unten?
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
Ich würde
When
eher
you were in
vermuten, sie ist
engineering
das.
with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
Irgendwer
Someone
ist durchgeschlüpft.
evaded detection and planted that device.
Which would mean they've been with us this whole time.
Watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit,
Yep.
I was around the scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
Clear.
Now it's
Sehr
your
schön.
turn.
Sure.
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
You spend plenty of time with the scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering.
Also dafür war auf jeden
Whoever
Fall
planted the
Zeit.
device most likely
Und
did it
sicher
within
gehen
the
sollte man
last few
immer.
hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Guck mal erstmal, wer da nicht hingehört hat.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
That helps.
Ja, guck mal, wer war mehrfach da?
I'll filter out the duplicates.
Now this is manageable.
Und wer war auf dem Planeten? Weil er muss ja Kontakt gehabt
Cross-referencing
haben.
this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left.
Der Captain?
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According
Das-
to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4.
Das würde zumindest erklären, warum er sich so gewehrt hat.
And no one would question him. He's the captain.
As much as I hate to admit it, assuming it's true, it does explain why he was so opposed to getting help from Portal.
And he made several trips to Hotari, so they had plenty of opportunity to target him.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I've found the device.
Also wahrscheinlich der Captain. Also es würde zu seinem Verhalten passen.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there.
Wie lange brauchen wir?
As a precaution nonetheless.
We have to somehow intercept him. How long till he arrives?
Oh, he's much too far ahead of us. We'll never arrive before he does. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew. And it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. You know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
Ich weiß es noch nicht sicher.
I don't know for sure. We're still investigating.
And we're losing valuable time. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect, proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
I'll have it. Once I've bioscanned the person I suspect. I just need to visit Dr. Duval.
That's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst-case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it. The end of your career. Maybe your life.
Mit Ihrer
I
Unterstützung?
don't know if I would be on my own. But with your support, I'm sure we can do it.
That smooth talking may come in handy. I'm in. But we can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all blow up in our faces.
Der Chefingenieur?
You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
Chefingenieur. Logik. Logische Herleitung und dann müsst ihr uns unterstützen.
Down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
So, dann wollen wir mal nachsehen, wo wir gelandet sind. So, einmal hier rum. Die Konsole müsste uns schon mehr verraten.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. The Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Ah, sie können dahin mit so Mini. Ups. So mit so Minisprüngen.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian hand, despite all this Takan corruption. We'll hold.
And we just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Einfacher wäre es, wenn das Schiff einfach zerbrechen würde.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my home world, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
Ist dann auch nur eine Erinnerung.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you?
Man lebt nur
Every
einmal.
passing battle.
We only get one life to live. I'm not counting on anything coming after I close my eyes for the last time.
Then you may never understand this, but please try. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, families,
Valhalla.
and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes, death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released. To think of what she could be going through right now.
What you're talking about is mercy.
Gnade.
And that's an honorable goal.
That seems easier to live with than being driven by revenge. I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely.
Ach, das mit den Drills fand ich schon nochmal gruselig.
And swore I'd never go back. Instead, the thought of seeing her, someone who looked like my sister, sounded like her, but wasn't.
Ach komm, ist so ein bisschen wie die verloren zu haben. Miranda.
Like this, it opened an old wound.
Never really closed up in the first place.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
You are
Das nenne ich mal einen Deal.
many things.
I'll take you up on that.
Same here.
cannot cease this madness.
Ja, Kameradschaft in so einer Einheit ist stark.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are 2 ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't go well for the crew of the Veskar. So many
Das liegt an
lives
uns, würde ich mal sagen.
stolen.
We're really at the heart of this fight now. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Aphelion. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer. The storm. It's back.
Oh.
What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Hey. Ich würde mal sagen, da müssen wir auch rüber. Oh, jetzt wird spannend.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Zu spät, mein Freund. Das Gerät ist schon weg. Nehmen wir ihn? Ach, komm hier.
Commander Westbrook, a word, please.
I'm busy here, so let's make it quick.
Er lebt mich zwar einerseits ab, aber ich glaube, das ist das stärkste Argument, wenn die anderen sehen, dass er auf meiner Seite ist.
The captain may have been compromised. I have reason to believe he's been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Come on. You can't be serious.
Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu-4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan.
That's ridiculous. I just spoke with him a few minutes ago. He was as normal as ever.
Ja.
If you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Listen, I know we've had our differences, but I need you to hear me out on this.
What evidence do you have to even support this preposterous claim?
Tja, das ist erst die härteste Nuss, aber ich glaube, er ist am überzeugendsten für die anderen.
Trusted me before, which, ironically, only makes your story more believable. You're clearly not looking for whoever is most likely to go along with you. If you go through with this, and you're right about Solano, you'll be the new captain of the Resolute.
Ist meine
As
Pflicht.
first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
I'll have your back, but you damn well better be right.
Der Doktor ist auch schon da. Ist der Captain auch wieder zurück? Naja, aber müsste gleich wutentbrannt zurückkommen, weil das Gerät nicht mehr da ist.
It's now or never.
Captain Solano,
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
Oh, doch.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will. All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better.
Oh.
I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're gonna stand in the way of the mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
Gehört nun mal dazu.
It's merely
Das
protocol.
Protokoll verlangt.
All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
The crew looks to you for guidance, Captain. It may seem like a nuisance, but it would set the right example.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain
Ist nur zu ihrem
since you were
Besten.
in the academy.
This is for your own good, Captain.
This is for your own good as well. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Captain, please reconsider.
I've given my order.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
Commander Rydek has proof.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this.
Ooh.
He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi RT4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Oh
Take her to
oh.
the brig, or I'll do it myself. Oh!
Wer war's? Wer hat geschossen? Wer hat mich gerettet?
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
I can prove I'm right if you
Wir
just
müssen
give me a
jetzt nur den
chance.
Scan
If
machen.
I'm wrong, then I will face the consequences.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Oh, bin ich meinen Job los?
Commander Rydek was right. Captain Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
Gänsehaut,
As the
Stimmung.
Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I am relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
I don't know what to say. I'm stunned.
We all are.
Well, there's no going back now. You are, rightfully, the captain of the Resolute. And I'm with you from here on out. I need you to know that.
Und ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
Right now, more than anything, I need to know I can count on your support.
Absolutely. You have my word.
We have to come together to make this work.
Whatever you need me to do.
Ja, natürlich sind die anderen sauer, aber gut. Irgendwen musste ich wählen. Der große Moment. Das erste Mal auf dem Kapitänstuhl als Captain. Und setzen wir uns.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
Oh, Verräter an Bord gewesen und wir haben ihn gekriegt. Warp.
Engage.
Oder Engage. Ja, sehr schön. Ehrlich Zeit für eine Ansprache. Uiuiuiui.
Fire! Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status. Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Ausweichen.
Evasive maneuvers.
Aye, Captain.
Ausweichen ist immer gut.
The Veskar's warp engines are powering up.
Our warp engines are offline.
Fuck!
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Come on.
I almost have it.
They gotta know we're here. Hurry. You got it?
Got it. DS to Resolute.
Einfach so einen kleinen Kondensator drauf drücken, dass das was bringt, hätte ich auch nicht gedacht.
It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you?
Wir sind beide hier.
Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Can you get us out of here?
I can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. Our phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick about it. Because we can't give you much more time. We can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out. We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Elydian ships have no escape pods.
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Na, das haben wir doch schon mal geschafft.
Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
We're gonna make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
Okay, also ich dachte jetzt irgendwie auf die Außenhülle.
I've polarized the hull plate.
Aber gut,
That
das
should
ist
allow
was
us to
anderes.
take a few more hits. Enemy phaser impact dissipated.
Heading, Captain?
Attack pattern Delta. Target ventral power couplings.
Aye, Captain.
Okay. Nice.
Zeldi in range.
Fire!
Fire!
Holt's euch!
Zeldi's shields down to 82%.
We're
doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Yep.
I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Aber haben wir jetzt eine Wahl?
Security risk if the alternative is destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me? I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Gib ihm Zugang.
Commander Ermot, give Bortle access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
Wozu braucht er da einen Zugang? Na, aber hallo. Wow. Ich würde sagen, das ist jetzt ein schnelles Schiff. Das ging ja mal ab.
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight. Damn it, not this one.
Haben wir was Großes? Da. Der hier.
No way this will hold up in a vacuum.
Okay.
Here we go. This will work.
Dann ist es der. Wusste ich gleich. Ich hab das ein Auge gehabt.
It's not airtight yet.
No problem. We'll just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly. I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Also. Die schweißen jetzt den Container zu.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target their propulsion systems.
Ohne Antrieb sind sie und schutzlos ausgeliefert.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
We'll ride the blast right out of here. All set.
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside.
Bin mir ja nicht sicher, ob ich da jetzt so gerne drinne wäre.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
So, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Just a few more moments.
Hurry!
What are they doing in there?
Ah. Sie ist tough.
Help me!
No.
Let the Khan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
Wir haben nicht die Zeit.
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
Oh,
It's not her.
no. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the door.
Ah, sie ist jetzt auf einmal meiner Meinung.
Leave me.
Get this lifeboat off the ship before Sidron blows it all to hell.
Wir machen das Ding dicht.
We're going.
Hetzelar to Resolute.
I have the awaiting.
Go
Hat
ahead.
beiden nicht gefallen, aber musste sein.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
Haut raus, was wir haben.
Torpedo banks.
Aye, Captain. Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire.
Fire!
Das sah mal nice aus.
Done.
Ready?
Und Feuer.
Detonate.
Eieieiei.
Tractor beams locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Sidron.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
Wir gehen da zusammen hin.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire. Our greatest treasure. Our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Brodrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
Das ist zu wichtig?
You're right. But this is too important for me to sit out. You'll just have to make sure nothing happens to me down there.
Of course, Captain.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
Und wie es ab hier weitergeht, das seht ihr in der letzten Folge dann. Also, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Lebt lange und im Frieden. Haut rein.